Hello, everyone. I am the Sauna Lady, so come join me in my sauna. Yeah. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's start with the looks of the cast.
Maurice, don't get jealous. It's always a little bit. Oh my God. Okay.
Kimmy, you look nice, but the dress is a no. But feel good for yourself. Maurice looks nice.
Okay.
Tisha, I like the dress, the high cut, but not the shingles. Marceau look nice. Martell also look nice.
Got the beautifully candid Melody Cherie Holt. Elegant superstar. Come on, girl. How's it going, beauty? You doing good? Welcome to Huntsville.
Melody's dress is giving me Hollywood glamour. It's nice. Now on with the show.
The people on the show are not my besties. However, yeah, I think Melody's a friend. Absolutely.
I guess you heard that, Tisha.
The only thing I really had to do was buy Martell out and change a little bit of the paperwork. So, yeah.
The worst decision ever made.
Do you regret being bought out?
No. Again, that was the plan.
You should.
No.
Wait. Why should he regret it?
Because when we bought Martell out, the company was in a negative. Now it's a multi-million-dollar company.
Oh.
And we bought him out for a penny on the dollar. So,
Wow.
See, my thing is, if anything, she should be thanking me.
oh,
I mean, seriously, because I helped start a company. We're gonna do exactly what Hold and Hold is doing, and then it takes a lot of companies 4 or 5 years to see positive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's nothing new for someone to say it was in a negative. So, but then after a few years, now it's a multi. That was the plan. I mean, Hold and Hold is the
let me
same
ask you
way.
this, Melody.
So, Martell, you messed your marriage up and you messed up a chance to be part owner of Scope. And I guarantee you that was not in your plans.
Online about this lawsuit with Scope.
Marcel worked really hard on the project. So that was one of the reasons for the whole Africa trip.
That's why you went to Africa. You said Africa.
It's one of the reasons.
Yeah, it's just a lot. It was really draining on me.
It took time away from home.
You know what? He wasn't at the gym.
And is that shade, Martin?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. It is shade.
When you learned, Tisha, that he was going to Africa, honestly, what was your first thought knowing that your husband wanted to go 16 hours away by himself?
At first, I was upset. I was like, well, why are you going by yourself? Like, this is something we decided we wanted to do as a family. Once he explained to me how he's been, like, stressed out over the project and everything that's going on, I kind of understood. I was like, okay, you need your alone time. Fine. I trust my husband. I wouldn't be married to Marcel if I didn't trust him.
Kimmy, would you be okay with Maurice going to Africa?
No.
Okay.
That's why Marceau didn't like Dr. Francis. He was getting to the truth. He was stepping on Marceau's toes.
And nothing has been revealed to me.
Well, Martell revealed that he had 20 girlfriends.
But where the pictures, text messages, receipts, phone calls?
Well,
like
there's been
nothing.
a picture of his back, allegedly.
That's not my
That
bad.
wasn't
No, I said allegedly. I said
Okay,
allegedly.
you want me to leave my family and my husband because somebody put a picture of somebody back up? If he had 20 girlfriends, let's
Right.
say 20,
Uh-huh.
you don't have not one front picture. When Martell was caught cheating, everything came out. Elevator pictures, they'll answer the phone when the girl was on the phone. Everything came out. And I haven't
Yeah, she
received
no, it's because she put it
anything.
out though.
I know Mel put it out.
The cameras wasn't in.
But I'm saying
in the
it
kitchen
was
at the time.
available to be put out.
That's true. No proof. But I wouldn't tell Tisha nothing. If she wants to know, she know how to find out herself.
That this woman was having an affair with Marcel.
Mel tweeted it. And then The girl called me because her and Mel was best friends. She was so hurt about what Mel did. She called me. She was like, Tisha, I would never do that. She was like, I never told Mel that. And she's like, I'm so sad that this was my friend and she would try to ruin my reputation like this. I have the phone call records. I have text messages. I have the recording of her saying it. She said Mel offered to pay her $5,000 to come on the show to say, and she was like, I ain't gonna lie. She was like, had it been a little bit more, I probably would have done that, but she was like, $5,000 not worth it.
Tisha, do you hear what you're saying? This woman would come on the show if they give her more money. What's she gonna do? Tell the truth or tell lies? And you trust this girl?
There was a girls' trip that was being planned, okay? And part of that girls' trip, it was asked, and I have the text, if she would be willing to come on the girls' trip. And she was going to tell Letitia, hey, I didn't know he was married. This was years ago, because it is old. This was years ago, before I even knew them. The response that was made, I'm going to need some money. I said, talk to production about it. That's not my call. I'm not paying nobody to come on. I'm not paying nobody to come on the show.
Just as an intelligent adult, how would Mel know what she was going to come on the show and say?
Because we had conversations.
If it was her, how did it start?
It's
How
none
did
of
it
your
start?
business, because
If you don't tell the story.
I'm with Melody. I wouldn't tell Marcel nothing. They can ask that woman they were talking to on the phone.
If Martell came to me like, Tisha, here's a picture with Marcel and this girl, they're kissing, that's something totally different. I haven't had any of that.
So when you saw Chris
That's
Fletcher
great,
say that he wasn't with Mark, so
He said he was with Marcel for 2 hours.
That's facts.
I thought Chris said he wasn't with him. Now he's saying he was with him for 2 hours. Y'all, these men are not going to tell the truth. It's just lies on top of lies.
She did ask about Marcel's car when he had that accident. You said, I heard he had an accident. What was the car that he was in? Was he in his truck? And I was like, no.
Oh,
So
okay, just casual conversation.
Yeah,
They filmed it.
Ask me about that.
They filmed it.
Hilarious. You know what? It's so funny.
They filmed it.
Tisha came out here with her twin.
Kiki said Tisha came out there with her twin. Hilarious. And it's true.
These are not indications of
This is
anybody.
just entertainment purpose
It's
only.
not entertaining.
okay.
And she got a straight face.
Kimmy, and that's the problem.
Right,
It's a straight face for me when I'm trying to be serious and I am failing at my job. So, are you inferring that you feel Kiki is Melody's puppet?
Yes, because you come on the show and talk about your cousin? Yes, I can. What would you like me to say?
Can we get some kids in here for her?
Talk about her and her husband?
Tisha. That looked like you and Kimmy. Because you were Kimmy's puppet when she befriended you. And Kimmy was your puppet when she kind of sort of apologized for the way she was acting because her son works for you at Black. So that's like a puppet being a puppet for a puppet. And if I remember correctly, Tisha, you are the only person on the cast mentioned in social media as a puppet. And now you want to flip the script.
Back together.
Which
You always
makes it
come
more
back
evident
together.
that she's never known me to be
old Kiki.
anyone's puppet in my life.
The old Kiki.
Ever. The old, the
But the
new,
past
the present.
7
Never.
years, 8
I march
years.
to my own drum. I make
You
my
used
own
to,
beat.
and that's why I was so
I still
disappointed in
do.
you. Have I purposely tried to hurt you?
So I purposely tried to hurt you.
Yes. If you're talking about my marriage, you
No.
knew what I was going through.
Yes, Tisha, you and Marceau purposely hurt Kiki by telling her personal business. Y'all didn't want her on the show.
For coming out, girlie.
Absolutely.
This is cool.
Well, I figured since I couldn't get an invite to the graduation, I could at least get an invite to
You know
shop
what?
for the graduation.
I am sorry, honestly.
You were acting nervous, Tisha, because you knew what you and your husband had done. And by the way, Kiki looked real nice.
So is Kiki lying right now?
Yes. No, Kiki was my girl, and she know a lot about me. That's why Mel was contacting her. So what happened was, I found a picture of a girl in Marcel's phone.
So I think Melody actually is the one that got Kiki on the show so she could tell her truth. And so now the cat's out the bag, at least one of them. So that's all I got. Y'all come join me next time in my sauna. Yeah, and boom.